This is why you should not become a coder. First of all, I'm not saying coding is bad. If you already know how to code, then good for you. You're in a great position to start making money. But if you're watching this video, maybe you've ever been thinking about learning how to code or even quitting your current job to become a coder. Then stop, because in the next few years, coders will be getting poorer and poorer, while the rich people will get richer than ever before. And that's because we are at the start of an age where technology is developing faster than ever before. AI is becoming more intelligent every day. It can now write code itself. There are rumors that Google has developed an AI that can write Bitcoin trading algorithms, and we are just at the start of this new world. This trend will continue and it will impact us in many ways. The obvious one is that there will be less jobs for coders. The jobs that still exist will pay less and less as companies try to replace their human workforce with cheaper alternatives. So if you're rethinking about becoming a coder to escape the rat race and make some easy money, then you should probably think again. But there is another reason why learning how to code will make you poor, and that is Bitcoin. You see, nowadays, everyone talks about how great Bitcoin is. Some people call it a scam, but the truth is that Bitcoin is here to stay, and its price will continue to rise as more and more people accept it as payment, and as more and more countries adopt it as currency. This means that the value of Bitcoin will increase over time, and that will make Bitcoin millionaires. But what does this have to do with coding? Well, back in 2009, when Bitcoin was created, anyone could have mined Bitcoin for free. All they needed was a computer with a decent graphics card and some electrical power. With this, they could join the Bitcoin network and help verify transactions and get rewarded in return. In the early days, people were literally mining Bitcoin with their laptops on their living room floor. However, this is no longer possible. These days, mining Bitcoin requires a huge investment in hardware, electricity, and cooling systems. And that's where coders come in. You see, since mining Bitcoin requires a lot of computing power, coders have created programs that automate the process. These programs are called mining software. They run on computers that are specifically designed for mining Bitcoin. These computers are called ASIC, stands for Application Specific Integrated Circuit. These are chips that are designed to perform only one function. In the case of Bitcoin miners, their only job is to run the SHA-256 hashing algorithm. SHA-256 is the algo used by most blockchains to hash data. Hashing is basically a way of taking data and turning it into a string of characters. This string of characters is called a hash. Now, I won't go into too much detail about this, but I hope this gives you a basic understanding of what hashing is. ASICs are very good at doing this. They can run the SHA-256 algorithm millions of times per second. This makes them much faster than general-purpose computers like the one you're probably using right now. Now, most people don't realize this, but mining software is actually really complicated to write. It needs to be fast and efficient in order to use the computer's hardware to its full potential. It also needs to be secure. If the software is not secure, then it could be hacked and the miner could lose all of their Bitcoin. This is why mining software is usually written by experienced coders who know how to write code that is both fast and secure. This also means that mining software is expensive to develop. That's why most mining companies hire coders from other companies or even build their own teams of in-house coders. This means that if you're a coder who knows how to write mining software, then you can make a lot of money. You could work for a mining company and get paid to write mining software. Or you can even start your own mining company and hire other coders to write the software for you. However, there is a problem. As I said before, mining Bitcoin is getting harder and harder. This is because the Bitcoin network is getting more and more crowded. More people are mining Bitcoin every day. This means that the competition is getting tougher and tougher, and that means that the rewards are getting smaller and smaller. This means that mining Bitcoin is becoming less and less profitable. This also means that mining software is becoming less and less valuable. This is because if mining software is not able to keep up with the competition, then it will not be able to generate enough Bitcoin to cover the cost of running the software. This means that mining software is becoming a commodity. It's becoming something that is bought and sold based on price alone. This means that there is less and less demand for custom mining software. This is why coders who specialize in writing mining software are likely to be the first ones to get laid off when the next recession hits. This is because mining software is one of the most expensive parts of mining Bitcoin. So if profits are down, then this is one of the first areas that companies will try to cut costs. And in the meantime, if you're thinking about learning how to code in order to find a high-paying job, then you should probably look elsewhere. For example, AI is becoming more and more important in our society. Almost every major tech company is working on developing new AI technologies. This means that there will be a huge demand for coders who know how to work with AI. AI coders will be able to develop new AI technologies that will help businesses automate tasks and improve efficiency. They will also be able to develop new AI products that will help people in their everyday lives. If you want to learn more about AI, then check out my course. So, to summarize, if you're a coder, then you need to be careful. Don't get stuck in the past and cling to old technologies like Bitcoin. Instead, look to the future and learn new technologies like AI. This will help you stay relevant and in demand. If you're not a coder, then I wouldn't bother learning how to code anytime soon. The future belongs to those who embrace new technologies like AI. So instead of learning how to code, I would spend my time learning about AI and how to use it to my advantage. That being said, there are still ways to get rich without knowing how to code. One way is to invest in AI. AI is one of the hottest fields in technology today. Everyone is talking about it, and everyone is trying to get involved. If you want to get rich, then you should consider investing in AI. You could invest in AI companies, or you could even invest in AI startups. Another way is to sell online courses. There's so many people out there who want to learn new skills, and you could be the one to teach them. If you have knowledge in a particular area, then you could create an online course and sell it to people. There are so many platforms out there where you can do this, such as Udemy's. You could even sell your courses on your own website. Another way to get rich without knowing how to code is to dropship. Dropshipping is a great way to start an online business with little to no money. With dropshipping, you don't need to buy inventory up front. You don't need to ship in your products yourself. Instead, you simply list products for sale on your website, and when an order comes in, you pass it on to a supplier who ships it directly to your customer. This means that you don't have to handle any of the shipping logistics yourself. You also don't need to worry about storing inventory. This means that you can start a dropshipping business with very little startup capital. Finally, you could start a YouTube channel. Starting a YouTube channel is completely free, and anyone can do it. All you need is a camera and a microphone, and you're good to go. Of course, it takes time to grow a YouTube channel and start making money. But if you're willing to put in the hard work, then it could be worth it. You could make money from ads, sponsorships, and even affiliate marketing. So those are some ways to get rich without knowing how to code. What are your thoughts on the future of coding? Do you think it will become less important, or do you think it will always be in demand? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in AI, then check out my course. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.